Yep, here we go. We're back to the main, our OG characters now. Yeah, so Koguru points out there was already a crime at this place where an item was stolen, but why would they come back? And they haven't found anything missing. And of course, as he mentioned, he's a detective. He's already cased this place back when it was first stolen. So he doesn't know why they came back. If he can't find anything, it just doesn't exist. Oh, perhaps I just missed something the first time, you know. Finally admit it! And now he's pointing out the fountain's fishy. And I've said it before. Fountains are fucking evil in this game. Oh, hey, it's Morgan and Chun-Li. So, talking about this game and the interdimensional stuff, it's not just on a grand interdimensional scale, it's also riffs on a small scale. Like this fountain, it just took them between, two beautiful women appear from the waters. I must remember the tale of the honest woodsman. But you didn't drop anything in. And yep, she's the succubus. It's a duchess and a police detective coming out of a fountain. What the fuck? And we haven't even gotten to the weird characters yet. It says, like, well, we've already got a Valkyrie, a vampire, a succubus, a demon. Well, a half-demon. Heihachi. Frank West. And it's only gonna get weirder. Because we haven't even gotten to the robots yet. Or whatever the fuck the other characters count as. Yeah, Koguro's ancestors were demon hunters. God damn it. And Mi's a clan of warrior monks. And she needs to call a specialist. Welcome to the Koryuji House, Chapter 1. We're finally out of prologues. I don't remember. I don't think any of these. Oh, actually, no. A couple of them are on par with some of my earlier Super Robot Wars videos in length. I don't think any of these on YouTube are going to be as long as SR, outside maybe the later boss stages when enemies get to have a ridiculous amount of health. Here's one of our first new enemies. And they've got some old friends for the Napco X Capcom community. Nah, a lot of these people have seen a lot worse. He's like, you think I'm wimpy? No, it's just they've seen worse. I mean, she's fought M. Bison. Got a couple of various monsters. I think that the Kamatachi might have appeared in Napco X Capcom just because they tend to be a unit associated with enemies from that game. Yeah, other enemies, as you can see, do have a block gauge, but some of them don't start with it active. It's usually bosses that start with it active, or tank enemies, or treasure enemies, but we don't really get treasure enemies until we get to a later level. Also, I will say, the spray work for this game is really fucking good. I need to put on a bit more muscle. Chun-Li, please. Pretty sure Chun-Li's legs can already kill a man, so... I think she's good. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned, if you go into a counterattack, you can use solo units, but you cannot use paired units. So the support unit system is disabled in counters. Just a thing to note. There is actually one scenario in this later that I don't know if I'm ready to deal with. Because it deals with something that hits me as a Mega Man fan. To be honest, if you're gonna use some characters for countering, are we'll get later on, are like the resonance characters. Just because, as I've mentioned, they're really good for building up the extra points. Also, I think I forgot till just now, if an enemy is stunned, if you get an attack before that enemy's next turn, you can actually just completely ignore the barrier. Not always something that comes up, but it's useful when it does. Oh shit, here we go. Get rid of the boss, that's the bigger threat. Oh yeah, because they're bound, I can't use them as a support unit. That is... I'm having a lot of stuff come back to me as I play. There he goes. He's evolved. Yeah, they're not from the Maki or the Demon Realm. They're different. Okay, yeah, so she's seen some of them before. Yep. Time for him to get moving. Be a long while before we come back here. Now we actually have the full intermission screen, so now I can actually talk about it. So if you go into unit settings, currently what we can do is... Let me see. Actually, I'm thinking the next game, I think. In Crawl Zone 2, you can actually upgrade abilities. But in this one, we just have items. Okay, let's see here. Let's give them the blue orb. Yeah, there's nothing to do to, like, actually level up abilities. Something across Zone 2. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we have training where we can practice, database, and then we have the unit and equip settings. I could be wrong and more could come up as we go, but I don't remember.